What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Here I am about to show you how I do my skin fade, guys. So let's get to it. First things first, guys, let's prep the hair by brushing the hair down with a comb. I really do feel like you should do this because this allows you to feel the head if you have any knots or any like pimples or stuff like that, So just keep that in mind just for the future. But we're gonna have those liners, those trimmers, and give them that bald line. It doesn't have to be super straight, but it does have to be neat, guys. The neater your guidelines are, the neater the haircut will be. But let's turn around that trimmer and ball everything out. It's not gonna be smooth, but it is gonna ball everything out. And make sure y'all pull that ear down, guys. They have a lot of clients have extra skin there that's kind of loose, and you can nick somebody. I've done it before, so learn from my mistakes, guys. These sabers right here are killers too, guys. I don't know what Stylecraft did, but they need to get to me, man. Ever since I got my hands on these, I've been using them on a daily. These are my go-tos forever. The blade on them is so smooth that it just molds through hair. It just goes through hair like nothing. So get your hands on some sabers, Stylecraft. Let me know what it is, man. And here I am with the shavers, guys. Some foil shavers. These will make the stubble go away. Just be very careful not to get too close to that guideline because it will be a little hard to take it off. I say probably bring it up probably like an inch off of that first guideline, because then that allows you to kind of fade in and fade up into the longer hair, into that guideline. So you guys are gonna see me in a little bit. Turn around the foil, and I'm gonna use, there it is, I'm gonna use one side, just one head of the foil, and I'm kind of tapping that guideline that I had made with that foil shaver, and that allows me kind of blend out and fade out that first line, or that bald line. And now, guys, with my seniors, my wall seniors with no guard open, I'm gonna make my guideline again, trying to make it neat, and I'm gonna make sure I go over the hairs multiple times just to make sure that everything's all even. Like I said, guys, the neater your guidelines are, the neater their haircut will be. So let's get in that habit, guys. And this guideline, I'm gonna probably do like an inch width of it, so an inch thick, I would guess I would say. Now with my number 2, guys, I do have it closed. I'm gonna make another guideline, and I'm making sure I'm not going super high on his head. The peripheral ridge on there is a little lower in this client's head. Every client has a different head shape, so just keep in mind about that. You don't want to go too high, and if you do go a little low, just know that you can work your way up. So you can cut more hair, but you can't bring back hair, guys. So keep that in mind. I've been cutting this guy for probably about 2-3 years now, so I'm really aware of how his head shape is and all that. So you should do the same with all your clients. But with the number 2, guys, I'm making up that guideline. I'm going over the hair multiple times just to make sure that everything's all even. Makes life a lot easier. And yeah, I'm softening up that line just so I can take it off with my half guard next. And now, guys, with my half guard open, I'm gonna flick in that 2. I'm gonna take it out with my half guard and flick it into that number 2. So like I said before, guys, this does take a lot of practice to get used to it and really knock it down the first couple times. If you are a new barber and don't really know how much pressure you're using on your client's head with the clipper, I do not recommend this. But if you do feel confident and you feel experienced enough to try something new, then here you are, guys. So give this a try. But just flicking in that guideline with that number half guard open, and I'm blending into that number 2. Alright guys, now with my clipper all the way closed, I'm going to take off that guideline. The reason why I leave this kind of last is because for me, I am able to see everything in between. I kind of see that as a baseline, so it makes things a lot easier for me to see all the darker spots, and yeah, it just makes a lot of things easier to blend out. And with that guideline, guys, as I go up, I'm opening up that lever little by little, so just keep that in mind. You're just trying to detail the work, trying to blend everything in, and you're not necessarily trying to make another guideline, but you are just trying to blend everything through. So the higher you go, open up that lever and just, you know, use your corners, use the corner of the blade. It allows you to target little smaller areas, so that's kind of what you're aiming for. If you do use the whole blade, just know that you can cut more than what you want, so I do not recommend when it comes to detailing. But let me know what y'all think about this, guys. Give it a try. You know, I definitely do believe that you should try different techniques, different systems, because, you know, every system does something better than others do, if that makes sense. So try something, master, and then try something new. Alright guys, and for my favorite part of the haircuts, clipper over comb. The reason why I like this so much is because it saves me so much time, and it's so much easier to blend in the number 2 into the longer hair, in my opinion. So I cannot stress this enough, guys. If you're a new barber, get down with the clipper over comb. It is kind of scary at first, don't get me wrong. You know, I used to be there, been there, done that, but once you get the hang of it, it makes life so much easier. You can blend anything down to like even a half open. So clipper over comb allows you to get super close to the scalp, and it just saves a lot of time, guys. So get used to it, get comfortable with it. You could do it with the bigger comb. I recommend using the bigger comb when it comes to the top of the head, but if you want to do anything under a number 2, you could get a smaller comb, and it's a lot easier to blend out guidelines that you're not able to get with a guard. So get used to that, guys. And just make sure everything's smooth, guys. Make sure it just blends into the top of the head. So take your time, you know, get the feel for it, and just go little by little. And you guys are gonna see me right now go back with my half guard after this, just to detail more. So, you know, you might go back and detail your client. You might have them sit in your chair for a little bit longer, but that's totally fine. I'd rather you have them sit down in the chair for a couple more minutes than him walking out the door looking crazy. So take your time, guys. You know, be different from other barbers. Learn how to detail, learn how to create that habit of being different, and just trying to better yourself, honestly. And that's it for this video, guys. If you guys made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you all learned something from this video, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe to me. I'm gonna definitely try to post more, trying to get more videos of different hairstyles and, you know, different types of hairs. So definitely get that subscribe and notification button up and on. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.